Alright everybody, what is up? Welcome to another MK online session. And this time we're going to be taking a look at one of the DLC characters. No, I'm not talking about Predator or Tremor. They aren't out yet. The character I'm talking about is what I call, let me turn my mic up, a bullshit character. And the reason why I call him bullshit because he was a default character already on the roster, but unless you pre-ordered the game from GameStop prior to the game being released, you had to pay $5 to get him. And it was a stupid ass thing. Like, what if he was already in the game? Why the hell do I have to pay for him? But nevertheless, I paid my $5, and we're going to talk about Goro, the Kuatan warrior. Now, Goro has been a character in the MK series that has been absent for many games, and they finally decided to bring him back after all these years. You know, he's big as hell. He has 3 variations. We're going to take a look at all of them, his normals, and all that other good stuff. Special moves, all of that, combos, you name it. Alright, so the first variation we have is the Tigrar Fury. Now, before we get into his special move variations, I think it's important that we cover his basic attacks. So, first he has Face Breaker, his punch, square, forward punch, back punch, just a hook, up, which is kind of like another juggle if you ever try to re-juggle somebody that can go into something else. So that's to be noted. I think that's it for his triangles. Down, of course, that's the uppercut. Back, another uppercut. Forward, pimp slap, shapow, shapow, shapow. Ain't none of that when it comes to a bitch slap. Pop, pop, pop. Alright, there's up, which is the same as the up and triangle. With the up and square. His X, he has back, forward, and down. Regular X, kick. Oh wow, look at this. I don't know why he looks like a showgirl when he does that. Tell me he doesn't look like a showgirl. Alright, that's forward, which is a side kick. Good for some footsies. Back. Almost like he's doing a cha-cha slide. Right foot, left stump. Actually, that was left foot, but fuck that. There's down, of course, that. And I think that was it. And then he has circle, he has back, forward, and down for that. Which is another footsie, forward, big Kevin Nash boot, doom. Back one is sweep. Oh man, it's almost like you can see his junk. I don't want to see that. This is his, oh man, that has some good range on it. Like from right here. Look at that. Like, you ain't even got to be that close. But I tell you, look at that. That's some good range. That's from, like, default standing range. That's really good. So that could be, like, a good starter attack. A good starting attack. That's really good. Alright, so, his jumping. Take a look at his jumping. Jumping. Has, like, a nice punch. Use all 4 arms for that. Triangle, good for setting up for other things. I don't know what his combos are yet, so I'm not too familiar with his combos. Triangle, wow, circle, there's a Power Ranger side kick, neutral, just like an overhead kick, neutral, X, same thing, kind of different for his jumping forward, X. His neutral triangle and his neutral square is the same thing. Grab, X and square, knocks him back, triangle, and well, I guess it don't matter. I was gonna say triangle and circle, but that's not a grab. That's only for like combo grabs. Not like we need to see that. All right, so now let's go to his special moves. He has the punch walk, label all of these, and he has the crush, which has a forward and back variation, and then we're going to get into his variation specials. Okay, so we're going to look at his punch walk, regular, his meter burn version. Knocks him in the air, puts him in a juggle state. is Shokan Slam. Okay, actually that was not Shokan Slam. That was the meter burn. I meant to do the regular. He just throws them around. The meter burn version of that bounces them. It throws them farther. Why is it not? Okay, so. Dude, it's not. There we go. It's weird. I clean my. Okay, didn't mean for all that to happen. I had to clean my my joystick. All right, so. There we go. Meter burn version slams them. Regular version tosses them farther. So depending on whatever your strategy is, if you want them closer or, you know, farther away, you're gonna either use the meter burn or the regular version. There's crush, which is that teleport stomp. Now with the default one, that just follows them wherever they are. With the default, that just follows them wherever they are. You can be as far as you can be. You can be as far back as you want to be. And it's just gonna land on top of wherever they are. Now if you hold back, it's gonna land right in front of them. You hold forward, it's gonna land on the other side. So you can control where you want to be with crush. It doesn't necessarily have to be used as an attack, or like his teleport stomp. It doesn't necessarily have to be used as an attack. So in the meter burn, I don't even think the meter burn is worth doing. Okay, the meter burn version is kind of difficult because it's like it's not coming out. There you go. There you go. I think you gotta press it at the same time. Or like a little bit sooner, because yeah, like it's difficult to do. I don't even think it's worth doing anyway. Then he had that going on into his variation specials. Well, before I get into that, let me get into his combos. Let me do the combos. I feel like the combos are more important than that. Try to go to every second one, considering that they're different. Alright, so we got Grand Champion, which is a punch, overhead. And he has Human Blood, which is square, triangle, square, triangle. That'll be good for some rebalancing. If you can catch him, that is. But I think it should be a way as long as your timing moves right. There's back, square, triangle, and square. Gotta be close for that. Knocks him back, back square, triangle, and up triangle. That's good rejuggling, good air time. Triangle, square, circle, overhead, and a low. That's a good mix-up because he has that delay. It doesn't look like it's going to be able to combo, but it does. So that could be like one of his best combos right there. It has forward triangle, square, forward triangle, square, and triangle circle simultaneously. Double pimp slap and all four arms just knock him back. So, get rid of those. That's it for his combos. He doesn't really have much. His list is just as short as Tanya's in cons. So, alright, he has forward triangle, square and circle. A double pimp slap into a big boot. He has forward triangle, square, back triangle. Triple slap. See how much distance you can get off of that slap. I mean, that's like a good step. Like a good one step in. Yeah, that's a good step. He has undefeated, which is a pop-up. Pretty sure you can catch somebody with that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can catch him off guard real good with that. Alright, so that was all his combos. Now we're going to look at the special moves from his variation. And let's see, get all the second ones. Whoa. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 4 special moves. There's the flame ball, which is that. I don't think he had that in other MK games. I'm not 100% sure. I know I remember seeing Kintaro being able to shoot a fireball from his mouth. Being able to spit fireballs, and he has flame chain, which shoots 3, so that's good projectiles right there. But they're all high hits, so yeah, they're all high hits, so they're easily duckable. Then he has the ground. Let's see the close ground fire, and he also has a far ground fire. So down back. Down back is the one you want to do when you're close. The meter burn pops them up. Of course, that's going to go into. Oh, you can pop them up off the ground. So, and you can get them with that. If you can catch them off.
You are unworthy. I am master of combat.
How much shit gonna work? There we go. Yeah, you can do a good combo. Like with enough practice, you'll be able to do a nice combo with that. All right, then he has far ground, which has a little bit of distance on it. Meter burn pops him up just like the close one. Then he has Dragon Scorch, which is a flamethrower. Meter burn for that. Hits him 3 times. There we go. Burn him 5 times in a row. So that was his Kuatan. That was his Tigrar Fury variation. Next up, we're gonna go with Dragon Fangs, which gives him some gauntlets that allows him to pulverize. And in this mode, he gets another basic attack called the Shokan Trip, and he gets a new combo called the Bruiser. And he gets 4 specials. So the Shokan Trip. Gives him another sweep or like something. I wonder if after this, I'm thinking that it's a way so I'm guessing that's the Shokan Trip. I mean, it doesn't seem like it, but for whatever reason, he keeps doing that spin, and I'm not doing that. Yeah, that right there, like, okay, I guess the game must be confused. I think I'm doing down back or something, I don't know. And then he has Bruiser, a triple hit, overhead, 2 mids, a mid, or overhead, and another mid. He has one of his specials from this variation, Shokan Stabs. Yeah, Shokan Massacre, the meter burn. I don't think you can do anything else after that. No, you can't. Okay, and then he has Dragon Spin, which is, I think that's what I was doing earlier when I was trying to do that. Yeah, so it just happens sometimes. All right, you guys, Dragon Spin. Well, actually, that's not Dragon Spin. That's well, fuck the name. Is Damn, so you can. Oh yeah. Like you'll be able to combine those three. So if you do like dragon spin, like in the corner or something, you'll be able to. Yeah, you'll be able to. Well, not even in the corner because the EX. His meter burn punch walk, we'll be able to just rebalance him right in front of him. So you'll be able to get that right away. You'll be able to redo that right away. So if you do, yeah, right there. That's nice. All right, so that was all his variations in Dragon Fangs, and last but not least, he has Kuatan Warrior. And in Kuatan Warrior, his variations are he gets Chest Lunge and he gets Quake. So that's what we want to. We can just mark all these. So that's Chest Lunge, which is a throw. He lunges forward, tosses him, and Quake, an unblockable 2-hit ground pound. And then he has meter burn, chest charge. It doesn't really cover that much distance. His regular goes about like 1/3 of the way. And a chest charge does the same thing. And his chest charge tombstones him. Okay, I guess he had another special that I didn't know about. Tombstones. He has Tremor, which adds 3 more hits on top of that 2, but instead of making them fall, they stay standing up. So I'm wondering if in the corner, if you ever get them with that. Let me see. I don't know. I guess they may have like a split second. You may have like a split second of a chance to get more hits in. But I guess it all depends on who you're fighting against. But it looks like they have enough time to recover so they can block again. So there he is. So let me check his specials. Cause I think something changed. Yeah, he has a Shokan Bolt now. So outside of his Tigrar Fury, he gained Shokan Bolt. Seems like. So that changes when you're in Tigrar Fury. And it does the same amount of damage. I looked at them before. They both do. His regular does 9. It has 2.13% chip, and his meter burn does 15% damage, and it has a 2.88% chip. The only difference is that it's higher, and the other one is mid. So yeah, so that's Goro, man. So I'm gonna take him online, and we're gonna see how well I do with him. Oh, that's right, I didn't show his X-ray. Ooh, I suck. Cracks him. Breaks his spine. Punches him. So, that's it. So now to take him online and see how well I do.